good, everybody? It is your boy Cab back with another Xenoverse video for you guys. Hey, we are here to not only go over an update regarding the newest raid on Xenoverse 2 and the newest TP Metal lineup shop update that just came, or will be coming very soon, but also why this really shows that this game is not done, that we are most likely going to, if not guaranteed at this point in time, getting a DLC 11, and we're going to go over that in the second part of the video. First and foremost, we're going to go over the raids and the TP Metal shop lineup and things like that really quickly, because we want to get to the juice of this video, which is the discussion on DLC 11 and why these things just show that much more that, again, Xenoverse 2 is not done. But first and foremost, getting into the raid again really quickly, guys. The raid is going to be going on from April 4th to the 8th, so it should be starting sometime tonight. Usually like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, 2 a.m. I mean Eastern Standard Time is when these raids start for us over here on the East Coast of America, and you can just adjust your time zone to that. Again, that's when it usually does start. Now, this is another light raid. It appears on the west side of the shop area, guys. It's just a big blue hole on the ground instead of being in the air, so not only the Xenoverse 2 players who own the game can play it, but also the light players can also play the game, the raid as well. Now, getting into the rewards, of course, if you participate, you get the 50 TP medals. At every stage, you get 50 TP medals, so we're not even going to go over that. So at 5,000 damage, you get the street name more. 15,000 damage, you get the Super Soul Ryu Shiosha. I believe that's one of the dragons. I didn't know if I lost on purpose. I believe this is one that came out either after DLC 9 or DLC 10 or something along those lines. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it is, because a lot of the Dragon Super Souls came out after those DLCs. Now, 30,000 damage, you get the street name I Love. I don't think I've seen that. At 50,000 damage, you get the street name Awakened by Violent Anger. And then at 100,000 damage, you get the street name Avenger. Were they listening to me? Because they added some new street names that I haven't seen, or either it's been so long since they've been here, or I just have not seen them in general ever. I don't know. Let me know if those street names are already in the game. But again, I haven't seen these in such a long time. Were they actually listening to your boy on the last video? Damn. I appreciate it if they were. But getting into the TP Metal shop update, it's going to be from the 5th to the 2nd. So starting tomorrow, guys, from the 5th to the 11th, though, it's going to change through like every single week through this month. But from the 5th to 11th, it's the Goku Gi, the End of Z Goku outfit. The Majub gift will be available. And then also the Goku and Gohan Journey to the West costume, the Mr. Satan, Ultra Mr. Satan set. I believe that's like the bald head version of him, or it's actually the Super Saiyan set, I believe. That's why it says Ultra Saiyan set. And then you get the poop rod for Whis, you know, the wig for Nappa, the swimsuits for 18, Videl, and Toa, all will be available within this week. Then the 12th to the 18th is just going to be a bunch of Super Souls. I believe these were like DLC 8 Super Souls that they're still adding in. It would have been nice if they would have added some new ones at this point in time. But then from the 19th to the 25th, more gifts will be available. You got the clothes for the lost so basically the Goku End of Z Goku gift again will be available, and Majub's outfit will be available, along with the winter outfits, the Santa costumes for Videl and Android 18, and then also all the raid bosses will be available to unlock at the same time. And then you can get the straw hat for Pan. And then from the 26th to the 2nd will be just another Super Soul like week, I guess you could say, where it's just going to be like 15 more Super Souls. Again, these Super Souls came out back in like DLC 8, but maybe there's some people who either are new to the game or have not gotten them at this point in time, even if they have been playing since DLC 8. Now, that's everything for those two things, but why these things in particular just show that much more, you know, that Xenoverse 2 is not done. DLC 11 is very likely. I mean, think about it, guys. What game do you know that does this much updating and it's done? Like, we've had a bunch of raids, another TP Metal shop lineup update since the last part of DLC 10 came out. The last part of DLC 10 came out a month ago when the End of Z Goku gift was finally released in the TP Metal shop. But now it has been released once again. There's another TP Metal lineup shop update. There's more raids that'll clearly be going on. Like, it seems like each and every single time one raid ends, another raid starts. I believe the other raid just ended like a day ago or something like that. So they're constantly throwing out raids to us, still constantly updating the TP Metal lineup shop. Why would you be doing things like this if you are not trying to keep fans interested in the game for future and further DLC? And then also promoting it on the light version as well to try and attract even more people to the game. Give them a little bit of taste of some things that they'll be able to access in terms of the raid, but then also once the next DLC comes out, they will not be able to play those DLC 11 raids. So it may be something that they're trying to do, you know, like I said, to get people to want to buy the game and buy that DLC to be able to access the stuff that they've been able to so far on the light side of Xenoverse 2, because when DLC 11 comes out, they will not be available as light raids without doubt. Like, those will be 100% just DLC 11 or just people who have paid for the game exclusive. So with all these things that they're constantly still doing, even though it's been a while since we've gotten anything regarding a V-Jump scan or anything like that, I still do believe that DLC 11 is in the works and that Xenoverse 2 is not done. It just does not make sense to me why they would continue to do stuff and events and things of that nature if they do not have any future plans for this game, or at least at the very least this series. Because games that do this, like 2K for example, if anybody has played 2K, if you played in My Park, the career, things like that, there's constantly My Park events going on throughout the year. Even when 2K is pretty much finished and a lot of people aren't really playing the game anymore, there's still events going on because 2K, the 21 or 22, 23 is going to come out the next year. So they're constantly trying to keep people interested. So I've seen it on games like that, but I've never really seen a game have constant events and updates when the game has no future of getting like a next installment, which is obviously clearly very possible, or the next DLC, which very seems likely with Xenoverse 2, considering we're at 10, 11, and 12 would finish off this season, since they have done a season of with season 1 and season 2, they've done 4 DLC apiece. It only makes sense. So with all these things, like I said, it just really shows that DLC 11 is still going to happen. Even though we are 4 months past DLC 10's release, it is still in the works, most likely, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that they would just continue to do stuff for Xenoverse 2 if they had no plans of another DLC? Because to me personally, knowing Bandai, knowing Demps, a company who hasn't even fixed the damn netcode yet at this point in time, why would they be doing anything for free? Usually when they've done stuff like this, tried to keep people interested in the game, it's always led to another DLC. When they've released late DLC content like the Goku Gi, it's always led to another DLC. Like when we got Photo Mode. Photo Mode was released a couple months late, and then boom, right after Photo Mode was released, a month or two later, we had the announcement of the next DLC for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So again, I really think that we are getting another DLC. Let me know what you guys think about all this down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.